It looks like we are back. I was away for, let's see, about 1 hour, and of course, somehow things managed to broke in that time. First, I didn't have any audio for myself, and then I fixed that, and then we didn't have any picture for the stream. Welcome back, DJ. We did make it to the Cerulean coast. And we have gotten the first grace down here, so that's one of the places we can explore. We have also unlocked this one, so we can go up to the mountain and mess with Bale. And we have unlocked the Shadow Keep, so we can keep going in the Shadow Keep for Mesmer, or either we go down into the forest. So, and we also have this unlocked, so we can go more or less anywhere. We just have to pick a destination and go there. Nothing is blocking our path at the moment. We have opened all the ways. Most of the ways, but all the big ones. And I'm leaning towards this one, just to just to be done with your favorite boss. So we haven't defeated too many bosses. We beat Relana, of course, and we beat the Solitude guy. We also beat the Golden Hippopotamus. And we beat a dragon man in this cave and this first dragon, so they're all your favorite boss. Yeah, I think we're starting with this area, since this is just a dead end. This is an easy place to clean up. I don't know if we are ready for the boss yet, but getting to the boss should be no problem. In the stone coffin fissure, I think they called it. And we are still at 11 deaths, so far we haven't died very much. Half of it, no, maybe even more. I guess half of it was to gravity. Gravity is the biggest killer so far. Oh, I see one of the crosses. That should also mean Naskadu tree. Fragment. Let's see. Here I abandon my love. And I don't think there is a single item we want down here, except that the one we just picked up, of course. Quiet, you! It's so funny to compare that kind of damage to... No! No! Oof, that was close. It's so funny to compare this damage to the one you felt the first time playing. Those lasers were almost instant death for you. I can survive very many. But they are still annoying and loud. Quiet. Did not expect bird. I don't need to defeat it, but I want to defeat it since it is so loud. Ah, finally. Try close ranged. No, I haven't played that. I have not played that one. Ah, I see. Perfect timing. Rhythmic laser. Where are we even going? Is it up this way? Skeletons! Skeletons with half an hour build-up time. If we are lucky, they get to attack today. Ah, this lump. What is it guarding? Nothing of value. Ghost. But I think it is. Yeah, it is another bleeding ghost. Maybe ghosts isn't the correct term. And look at all these pretty animals. They look a bit tired. Here we go. Time to place the bets. How annoying will the boss be today, and with these stats? Hello, Empress. What day is it? It's Monday. You are still out and about. Okay, let's run to the boss. We'll see how it goes. We have entered the DLC. The DLC began today. Ah, who can we summon? Is it Tiolier? We just made the boss harder and easier at the same time. We'll see. This boss is such a mess. I can't see anything, I can't see anything. I'm dead. I survive. but at what cost? This is why you want a big shield. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Back and forth. We still live. Nice. How? How? We were so close. Oof. Just a few more attacks. One more jumping attack and he is dead. There we go, first try. I think Theolier made the fight much worse than it needed to be. Woohoo, first try, yeah. And because we summoned... No, that's not true. I wonder, this is one of those cases where we summoned Theolier inside of the battle arena, so that shouldn't make the boss harder. I think we only made it easier. Thank you. And I see, the road trip itself is over, but you're still not at home. The road part is over. And we keep going with endurance until we can wield this, which we can't, but we can use the malformed. We are very close. We only need a few more levels in endurance, then we can wield the full set of solitude. Yeah, I hope you have half an eye. We'll see. We'll see which of the bosses I get to first. And now comes the fun part where you are supposed to kill yourself a few times. I won't add them to the death counter. No, sadly there is not any bonus set bonuses in this game. I just want the full armor because it is the best armor I have. This one. It is just a tiny bit stronger. Just a tiny bit stronger. In everything except for lightning and robustness. He doesn't feel too good.
Thank you for your help. Without it, I wouldn't have seen Sweet Trina again.
But I really wish there were some set bonuses. That is something I like when the games have.
Let me be. I won't be long.
And I also prefer when talismans stack. Sadly, in none of the From Software games the talismans stack. You can only use one of them. Even if you have duplicates, you can only use one. Which is sad.
I am gone. I am gone.
Time to imbibe in nectar. This is the most stupid quest in the game. And that's why I'm not going to count this towards the death count. We are at 11 depth in the DLC. And we ended the base game at about 120 or something like that. I lost count a few times, but something like 120 in that range. Where is Thiolier? There is.
I am gone so that I may.
He's going to get jealous. That NPC is going to get jealous when we can hear the voice of this abomination. If you look closely, you can see a head in there. There it is. There is the head. Yeah. Where is the official death counter? We can't trust the unofficial one. The unofficial counter is you and me.
I am so that I may hear St. Trina's lost voice. Let me be.
Add depth +1. How hard can it be?
I am gone.
Imbibe the nectar again. We need to do this a few more times. Until we start hearing things.
Why won't you share your voice with me? Grant me more of your poison, that I might drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice. Please, leave me alone.
Indeed, in the strange eons, even death may die. We should need 1 or 2 more of this. Yeah, that one is a classic. Oops. That one is a classic. Let's see, sooner or later we will get invaded.
Please. I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you.
He's getting jealous.
Goes off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions.
Let's try it again.
Please, enough. I cannot believe your cheek. And I will stand for it no longer. I will never forgive you.
Oh no, we will never be forgiven. And we do this, I think this might be the final time. But yes, what a silly quest, dying over and over until it triggers some conversation.
A caged divinity is beyond saving.
Beyond saving. And now we should finally get invaded right here.
Never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison.
You will know my bleed. Bleed is much more effective than poison. And there he goes. we found a smile. Just what we needed. Where is the save point? I can't see anything. Yeah, always. This is how the quests always goes in these games. Thanks for helping, now you die. I will do this one final time. I don't think we need to. I think she will start repeating herself. And now we go to new adventures. I think I will go to the cathedral just to activate that quest line. Yeah, there it is. That's her final line. Now we heard everything.
Grant him forgiveness.
We are officially done in this place. And we got a mission. We have to grant him forgiveness. And also kill him. We have to kill and forgive him. That's what we have to do. In that order. First we kill him, then we forgive him. You wanted sleep and you got it, the eternal kind. But yes, if you haven't seen the DLC before, it is, if possible, even more pretty than the base game. We are going to a very pretty... In a few minutes we will reach a very pretty outlook, where we should have some good views. This village is more disturbing than pretty. And everything wants to hurt me. Oh. There might actually be an item I want. That might be a good item. I have to check. That could be a spirit ash. Nice, it is. Nice. I thought there would be something good. Let me up. This is the bridge where we continue, but first we need to pick up an item for later. Not that one. It's right by a statue somewhere. Or is it by this tree? I thought it would be a statue. Ah, it's a tiny statue. Oh, mother. Yeah, look at this view. Look at this view of the mountain. We are going to the top of that mountain later, but not yet. We're going for the cathedral first. And look at this golden sun. Oh, grace. No, there shouldn't be any hippos in this forest. Ah, that's right. There's so many wolves in this forest. Oh no, it's a dead end. Yeah, I know there are some hippos in another forest. But we're getting close to the... That is not the cathedral, that is just a random tower. The cathedral is up on this cliff. There should be a grace right about somewhere in this part. I just can't see it. Maybe a bit further up. There it is. And we can almost see the cathedral. It's up in that direction. But we are looking for hippos because they drop an item that makes you stronger. It's an item that makes you stronger, but only in the DLC. This is one of my favorite areas. Look at this pretty place. I said it before, but I always like the shallow water. Whenever there is shallow water, I'm happy. And whenever there is a castle of that size, then I'm happy too. This would be a perfect spot for a hippo. But I know there isn't any right here. I'm just taking a look around. That is cathedral. Sadly, there isn't too much going on. There isn't any real exploration inside of it. It's pretty empty. There are just 2 NPCs and their secrets. We are just here to pick up a quest. She hasn't spawned yet. There will be another NPC right here. But this guy is quite if you care about the lore and the story, this guy is pretty interesting.
It is a pleasure to have you in lands so forsaken as these.
In some ways this is the wisest guy in the game, and in some ways he is just as crazy as everyone else.
With a modest offering.
At first glance he will seem like a very wise guy. And we got a map from him.
I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin.
And we're going to go there right away.
The hanging bell there. One's fate will be guided by the stars.
By the stars.
Be of service to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter. Are you?
I can see it in your eyes that you are a fighter. I can see it in the fact that you are carrying a stone block for a shield and this giant weapon.
Is something the map given you a map to the... Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth. I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will.
Look at that, some main story going on. Main story.
And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
It's utter brilliance. That's all we can do.
Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
The little boy. Here's the other NPC. She spawned.
Small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them. Oh, Count Emir's cut, you'll sorely regret it.
I shall regret nothing. Where is it? There it is. Yuri, beloved child, taken before his time. That's the little boy he was referencing. And now we go back to the Cerulean coast. Look at this pretty blue flower field. We're going to one of the less pretty places, sadly. And we don't feel like messing with that ghost dragon right now. This should be the right track. There's the actual beach. Or the coast. We are on the Cerulean coast, but we haven't actually seen the coast until now. More shallow water for me. Could this be the item I was looking for, or is it just another flower? It's nothing, it was a flower. But we made it to the Finger Ruins of Ria. I wonder why they call it the Finger Ruins. I wonder. That's what I call a finger ruin. I'm trying to remember, is there a Skadoo fragment somewhere here? Or is it just I know there is a duplication spot over here. Because I'm trying to remember if there is also a Skadoo fragment somewhere. Ah, this is the place. But I don't think we have anything to duplicate. We have a lot. Oh my, we have so much to duplicate. Why haven't I used all of these? Oh, that's right. I just remembered. You don't have to... We can duplicate them even if we don't own them. That's right. So let's just duplicate the Elden Beast. That one should give the biggest amount of experience. And we just want to run as fast as we can to the middle of this Finger Ruin. And blow the horn. There goes the horse. Oof, that was close. They are so annoying when they hit you with that spell. Ah, again. I'm so close to the goal. There we go. And of course, we are in combat. How is this considered combat? There we go. We go back to the cathedral and report the good news that we that we found the ruins.
That the exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Woohoo, we got a second map. The second map will be a lot trickier to get to. We can't go there just yet. We have to go there from the Shadow Keep.
Ah, you met Yulan. I
Yulan.
hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person.
Oh, that's right, we can.
Too, has a heart of gold.
Let's see. Let's see. Great. Let's look at the inside of his eyes. That is not disturbing.
I fear that you have borne witness to the
This is not disturbing at all.
the hypocrisy of a world built upon the Earth Tree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
I can see the world through his eyes. Literally.
Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were.
But yeah, this is a great NPC. He is the one NPC that actually seems to know anything of value.
If ever there was one, that he would feel
I
compelled.
really enjoyed talking to him my first time.
And the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
We have the second map, but we can't go there just yet.
How did Count Emir reward you with that? Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. and I
She
need
is
your
quite
help.
cool in this getup.
Don't get the wrong idea.
You can find this set for yourself later.
I am merely honoring Count Emir's wishes. Enough.
Enough of you. Enough of you. Let's just go and see if he has changed her mind. I think he hasn't.
I will follow the home to have his revenge at black.
Nope. I'm a bit tempted to go down into the forest. But for now we're going to enter the Shadow Keep from behind. I can never be sure if it is an intended effect that the lights light up like this. Yeah, it has to be intended. At first I thought it was just rendering them slowly, but I think it was fully intended. That torches light up one after each other for a dramatic effect. Shadowkeep, Church District. Oh, that's right, I forgot we needed 2 spirit ashes. It's not enough that we found 1. And this place is pretty likely to cost a death. It's easy to mess up the jumping. But as always, I always enjoy some platforming, even in my RPGs. I know a lot of people complain about platforming in RPGs, but I'm always happy to see it. It took me so long to realize this is the way forward. It took forever to notice that arch going up here. But look at this, we're right in the middle of where the outskirt of the castle. It's right here. Ooh, that was close. And of course, my favorite thing in all the Souls games, going around on raptors. It's the best ever. No, no, no. I'm stuck. Ah, I have to go down. That's sad. You could say it was an intentional death. I could have warped. I could have warped to safety, so it's death number 12, but it was intentional. I still had the option to teleport away. Oh well. It was far from intentional to get stuck in that corner, that's for sure. Free experience. More free experience. More free experience. They just keep on giving. Let's see, can we save the souls? No, not really. Maybe. I don't want to get stuck in the... Ah, I have to go be stuck in the same place again, then I rather not get them. It was almost half a level, but we can get it back later. And we do have the key for this door.
Queen Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many
But we don't have the item that we need for this NPC.
quelled each and
This is the one that we already fought 2 times.
never cease. So please grant me thy grace.
Yeah, I could do that, but then I had to walk the entire way again.
Take not from
I don't
me
feel like it.
solitary light.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my take not.
Well, we need an item to continue this quest.
Queen Marika.
So we will be back for him. I saw a yummy liver on the floor and just had to pick it up. Two birds with one hit. And we will get a little cutscene for draining the water. I like this one. This is a pretty cool setup. The outer castle wall is filled with drainage. That is a cool shot. And all of the water drains away. So suddenly there is much more to explore. And also we can fight the horrible creatures that lived in the water. We do want to defeat them. I think they might be dropping the things we want. And there's the grace. And there's one of the enemies. Sometimes they count as bosses, and sometimes they are just random enemies like this. Yes, I did not get eaten. Nice. We can get a big hit in. I think we got it. We're halfway. But things can turn around quickly. And since they are made of wood, they don't bleed, sadly. They do stagger. And gone. We didn't get anything that we want, but at least we got the honor of killing it. But there is at least one more, maybe two more. This should be where we came from at the start. And this is the way up. Did we miss? Yeah, I think we can't go. Whatever was over there, we missed it permanently. I don't think it was anything important, but we can't get there anymore. That sounds great. Shower and sleep. Thanks for checking in on the DLC. I will play for a bit more and then I will likely be back on Wednesday. I thought I would be back tomorrow, but I remember I had other things to do, so probably on Wednesday. And of course, I'm looking forward to the pictures once you get home tomorrow to see what you found on your trip. It could be anything, it could even be some gaming magazines. You never know. No! Step number 13. Step number 13. But it's, I still think we are missing, there should be one more passage down here. There should be one more. Probably this one. Yes, it leads to a horrible place, but we will go there. This is a spirit ash, I want it. No, it was a Fire Knight Sea. Stop following me. There's the door. Here's There's an item. Here is a... Oops! Step number 14. Suddenly they are racking up. Let's see if we can find our way back there. There it is. It's pretty close if you go the right direction. I didn't remember that that guy was mumbling enchantments. Oh well, we get some free experience to make up for the lost. We lost about 50,000. Going down below the castle, pretty far below the castle, very far below the castle, super far below the castle, ultra rare. We are so far below. This elevator takes us so far below. It was a very long elevator and it was very quick. I think this is the item that we need for the NPC. Yes, that should be the one. The Iris of Grace. I will do... will I even do one attempt? Yeah, I will attempt the boss, but we are really not ready for this boss. This boss will be too hard. We are not strong enough to defeat this boss yet. We need some more upgrades before this boss. But I just want to see how far we can get. Great start, great start. This is a super easy boss if you have a weapon that can actually hit the head. You do so much damage if you hit the head of this boss. The head being a flower. Yeah, look at that damage we do when we hit it. But once again, being a flower, it doesn't bleed. That's the first phase, but it's not over yet. There will be more phases, and that is the reason why we don't win. We don't have enough healing to win this. Nice. Not even this shield can block the boss. Not even this shield. I can't see anything. And I don't have any stamina. Can't see anything. Can't block anything. But we did get a big hit in. Nice. Not nice, not nice, not nice. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's 15. I'm gonna do another try. It's not completely hopeless, but it will be tricky to win this at the moment. And I'm trying to think, we don't really get any reward, aside from the obvious runes, we don't really get any rewards for doing this. It's just a dead end behind the boss. The only thing you get for defeating this boss is an ability to make another boss easier much later. So. There's not much reason to do this right now. Oh, it's down. I'm gonna bleed. Yeah, I'm dead. Saw the bleed. 16. But believe it or not, it is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Because it doesn't die in one attempt, that's why. One of the few bosses that can survive. And I'm already dead. Maybe not. It doesn't seem like we can stagger it either. I thought we could stagger it. If that's the case, it should have happened by now. Not a single hit in the head. But that was a good first phase. We only had to heal twice. So that's a good start. And the Mimic is still pretty healthy. Ah, I mistimed. Ah, I can't keep up. And I can't see anything. I hate when I can't see anything. I'm so annoyed that I missed all of those attacks. I had such a good chance to do it. There we go. Save me, Mimic, Mimic. One more hit, Mimic. Do it. Why? The Mimic is not doing its job. This was terrible. We started off so good. We had such a great first phase and such a terrible second phase. And here comes the third phase. Ha! I can't believe I got a counter-attack in. That was a counter-attack. Run to the head. I knew it. Quick. We only need a few good hits in the head. That's good. That's good. That's not good. Ah, why? We could have done it. It was so close. Ah, I see. Ah, that was so close. I think that was 16 or was it 17? That was so close. I messed up the second phase and didn't have enough healing for the final phase. Ah, you've been beginner mistakes. This is not going well, that's for sure. And I'm dead. What is it doing? I have no idea what it was doing. Somehow we survived the first phase, but with almost no healing left. We have to do a really good second phase to make up for this. Not a great start. And not a... oh, well. It's impossible. It's impossible. Amazing, I did it. I hit the head. The actual head. Thanks for lining up. But I'm still dead. We have to do the... If we can do the final phase hit left, then we win. But that has never happened. Hitless third phase has never happened. Come on, can I do it? Ah, one hit. Ah, I failed the last one and the mimic is dead. And I got hit by that. I don't get it. I don't usually have any trouble avoiding that attack. Do I have to... Am I supposed to roll when he does that? I thought running away was the only thing you needed to do. But it looks like you have to roll at the right moment. I think we could also equip the Holy Talisman. I think his attacks are holy. Ah, I'm already dead. Nice, that was a decent first phase. The second best we had. Now we just have to deal with the next one. I rolled too early. And he did it 3 times. And I rolled too early again. What's going on? I knew it. This time I was prepared at least. It's not hopeless. We do have some healing left, but it is that one big attack that I suddenly don't know how to avoid. That attack has never been a problem before. Usually I am hoping for that attack because I know how to avoid it. But not today. Get me out of there! Get me out! Get me out! Ah. Damn it! I wanted to have my... Ah, I got too greedy. I could have won that if I didn't get greedy. 18. Death by greed, the most common death after gravity. Where is the mimic when I need him? Keep doing that and I'm happy. What? What? How many times do you shoot? Where am I even? Where am I even? I can't see anything. It started decent, but soon went downhill. Oh, hello, Fire Snout and the Wheat. Yeah, anything fire related should be good. Ah, 3 times. What a mess. I can't see anything. Now we don't have any healing left for the final phase. And there goes the final healing. Ah, I see. That attack counts as a grab. Phew. But hello again. Have you been playing anything today? I don't think... I'm not sure what you have been playing since I haven't watched you play anything after Lies of P. I think Lies of P was the last thing I watched you play. And I didn't want to spoil the DLC either, so I didn't see much of the DLC, aside from the fact that it was snowy. Ah, Mina the Hollower, nice. I'm looking forward to play that as well. But I'm not in a hurry, so I might wait for the winter sale or something like that. But I do look forward to play it. Yeah, I might want to play the Lies of P DLC sometime myself, so I'd rather not spoil it, just in case. And the same is true for Mina the Hollower if you are streaming that. I don't want to see anything about Mina the Hollower either. Let's see, how do you do this? How would you switch? I have heard some things about the game, I just haven't watched it, so I do know that the beginning of Mina the Hollower seems to be extra tricky. It should get easier when you're a bit further in, but I have heard a lot of people complain about the beginning of the game. Let's see. How do we switch to the DLC? There we go. Yeah, that's what I have heard, at least at the beginning, the few beginning hours, maybe the 5 first hours or something like that is the trickiest part. But we'll see once I play it myself if that is true. I always like that old style, Link's Awakening style of game. Stop doing that over and over. Ah, I thought I got away in time, but I did not. No, I missed. It was so close to the head. Looks like the Mimic got the head. That's a nice first phase. Yeah, it's not just you. I've heard others struggle with Mina the Hollower. I also heard there was it took a long while before you get any real upgrades in the beginning. So that also adds to the difficulty, I guess, without having any inside knowledge. I have no stamina. Yes, I got him. Somehow I managed to hit him while he was dashing. That was nice. Get me out of this mess. It's a mess, it's a mess, all of it is a mess. I'm bleeding, I'm dead. Oof. But as always, we won't have any resources for the final phase. Come on, Mimic, do one good hit. Oh no, the Mimic is already dead. Then we are kind of doomed. A nice counterattack. And we're not going to get greedy, we're gonna heal instead of attacking. We already died once to the greed. Oh, it hits multiple times. Oh no, it's the greed, I'm gonna die to the greed. We were so close. Just one hit away if we hit the head. 20. I believe that was step number 20. Ooh, it was so close. I'm not really ready for this boss yet, but I'm too stubborn to go somewhere else. It looked like the run, but it wasn't the run. Mimic, why are you not distracting? we need to have a good phase 1 and we need to have a good phase 2. We have had lots of good, well, a few good of each, but we never have. Both of them need to be good at the same time. That's the problem. Nice job, Mimic. Ah, and the Mimic got eaten. I'm never prepared for that third one. And as always, we don't have any resources left for the final phase. If we even make it that far. Not a single healer left. Well, that's not a good start. And I can't even see the head. It wasn't a terrible attempt, but still no victory. Number 28, 21. We have had 21 deaths in the DLC so far. Half of them are soon to this guy. Ah, that's the first time I get taken 22. I haven't figured out a way to have a depth counter yet, so I'm doing it manually for now. 22. Yeah, that was the shortest attempt yet. 23. That was the shortest attempt ever. I guess it counts as a greed attempt. It wasn't pretty, that's for sure. And this is what you get for messing with the flower early. Well, this is 24, I guess. It's easy to lose track. That's the problem. That's why we need a real counter. Let me in. Too early. Quickly, quick. I can't believe I survived that. But it's still a bad attempt. We need more healing. More healing for later. I always try to roll too early. Great, it's all covered in. No, the Mimic. How is the Mimic already dead? Ouch. Eh. 25. I think half of the deaths have been to this guy now. That's how deadly he is. Half of them has been to this guy. I should just come back later. We're not ready for this. We are too weak to deal with this guy. But I was so close. I know it's possible. I know it's possible. If we can just get a good phase 1 and a good phase 2 after each other, then we can do it. Nice, I hit. That was a hit. We do have a decent phase 1. If we can just do a decent phase 2 though. And this time I actually managed to time that first, but not the last one. Mimic, do it. I believe in you. Infinite range. I was prepared. Just get him. No. It's too much to ask. We need one more hit. There we go. This is, so far, this is our best attempt. Now we just don't... Let's not mess up the final phase. How big is that attack? I hate it. It covers everything. And there goes the mimic. And here comes the big attack again. No, I failed. I thought that was going to be the attempt for sure. 26. I had the healing. I had enough healing to win. Like the other one, no, we're having some trouble. I went here far too early, and now that I have started making attempts, I can't go away. It's as usual. I have gotten to the stubborn. I'm in the stubborn mode. Now we have to deal with him. Nice, that was a head hit in the head. But we still get stuck in that annoying attack. Is he going? Yeah, he's going to do it forever. A bit worse than last time. No, we still have Bale. We still have Bale. And we still have Mesmer as well. I haven't gone back into the keep. I did the church district, but I haven't gone into the main building. So Mesmer and Bale lives. Let me heal. I thought it was me that died. Come on, do it. Do the thing. Oof. We don't really have enough healing, but we live. I have to get greedy. It's the only time we can attack, so I don't regret anything. How many times does run? We can do it. No, I don't have the mimic. I do have the mimic. Then we win, finally. 20, did I say it? 26. I think I said 26. Woohoo! Half of the deaths in the game has been to this guy. Or in the DLC specifically. But we made it 13 attempts. 13 or 14. What an ordeal. And I can't see the grace anywhere. Oh well, I think we got what we came for. Yeah, no. Where is it? There it is. We did get what we came for. That's all there is. Thank you. We finally did it. I shouldn't have messed with him this early. I should have saved him for later, but I got stubborn and I did it in the end, but phew, it was something. Now we can go and defeat some easier bosses. It sounded like Mina was a struggle, at least a bit of a struggle. Why did I even use this? I should have used the other grace. This was a bad grace to use. Free experience. But I think that is everything we need to do at this ground floor. Yeah, it is my type of game at least, so I will be playing Mina the Hollower, but not right now. I already have so many games and so many plans and so many. Mina the Hollower will have to wait. Wait a bit longer. Hard and fun, that's how we like it. Let's not mess anything up this time. Let's just go over here. No problems. Ah, switching computers. That is a good sign. Time is going fast when you play the DLC. D.D. Davis will start Eternal Sonata a bit later, and once he does, I will go to him.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, take not.
Let's use the Iris of Grace.
Queen Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold.
Ah, apparently this counts as a friendly zone. I can't just suddenly hit him. Does it remain a friendly zone? No, it stopped being a friendly zone. It stopped being a friendly zone as soon as he vanished. Ooh, big rune, big rune. Let's see, where is it? Somewhere. It might be over there, or it might be in, yeah, it's in here. We need to do that tricky jump. It's either a Skadu tree fragment or a revered spirit. We need it. Whatever it is, we need it. I don't remember if we go from this side. No, I had it, but still failed. Damn it. I had it. Now we have to go all the way around again. So annoying. And I don't want to sit on the grace because then every enemy respawns. I did not expect to spend so much time in this area. Oh, no, I shouldn't sit. I got confused. I thought it was another bonfire or grace. Will it be enough? Yay! We don't need any more endurance. We have all the endurance we need. Finally. We can go back to health and strength. And now that we already messed up, we can go and switch back to the bleed. We do it again. We have we have already done this so many times. Running across the rooftops. There should be a shortcut somewhere, but I guess I forgot to unlock it. We try this again. No! It's so annoying. Why don't I stay up there? We have to do it again. It would be faster just to go and beat the game instead of grabbing this one item. And this time I don't forget where I am. Ooh, I almost hit my head and fell down. We're gonna go around and try from the other side again, since we know we can stand there. It just means we have to deal with this guy. Ah, is this the shortcut? Yeah, this is the shortcut I didn't find. I guess I should just drop down and... or do this. This should activate it for sure. No! 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 That was funny. That was funny. 27. It seems like the game doesn't want me to have that one item. That was funny indeed. I did not expect there to be a tiny gap between the elevator. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can find it. I should be able to find that same elevator somewhere down here. Somewhere, maybe. In here? No, this is where we first came down. Is this it? No. Where could it be? Where could it be? At this rate it would be just as fast to just go the normal way. That's just that. What's the point of a shortcut if you can't find it? Is this the one? No, this is the normal way. Where is the shortcut? About now the shortcut is no longer a shortcut. At least we found the other guy. We defeated one of these, but there is the weak spot. I couldn't get to it. No, he managed to do the spell before he got stunned. And once again I couldn't get the big attack. Whatever they are called in this game. I think they are called critical. I couldn't do the critical attack. There we go. Ah, he dropped one of the oculation irises. I see, I see. But I still can't find a shortcut. That isn't a shortcut anymore. Very annoying. We will just have to go another way. This is that. Not any shortcuts as long as I can see. Oh, that's right. My runes should point the direction of the shortcut, so it's somewhere over there. I forgot that detail. This way, this way. Is the shortcut in here? Yeah, the shortcut is in here. That's why I couldn't find it. So annoying. Like I said, the shortcut did not save me any time at all. It took much longer to use this shortcut. But it will save time in case we fall down. In case we fall down again, it will save time. And we did fall down. Why is this so hard today? I have spent half of the stream just trying to get that item. Maybe even more. Let's see. Yeah, I have spent more than half the stream trying to get that item. It's just too tricky. Apparently, this has never been a problem before. I blame it on the PS5. I have never done it with this controller. Completely different controller. Let's try a normal jump. There we go. How hard can it be? Finally. Ta-da! We enter the specimen storehouse. How will I ever make sense of this jumble? Something like that. $80,000. I was expecting 50. And now we need 3 of them. It's getting tricky. We need 3 more. And we keep going with the figure. I see. It looks like Eternal Sonata is soon starting. This is I really like this ladder, this eluding ladder. If you enter the place from the front gate, this ladder will be very eluding. And I like how it just bypasses the floor. These guys were the worst. These guys were the worst when I played the first time. They killed me quite a few times. Look at all these parchments. I wonder what is written in all of those. There it is. This is the sneaky backdoor out of the keep. We will keep avoiding the actual keep We keep finding... Keep. We keep finding sideways. And like I said before, I always love the raptors in the Souls games, and this is quite they are a bit too big, these raptors. It's too easy to move around, but it is still a nice layout of these raptors. Multiple layers, look at that. This is what I want in my Souls games. A complex system of raptors. I could do without the bird enemies, but other than that. Other than that. This is what I want. I don't think there is anything we want up here. We just want to find a way forward. Which can be tricky enough. No, it's blocked and I don't dare to make that jump. I think we can make the jump, but I don't dare to. Was this the one we came from or a different one? I think this is a different one. Maybe not. This is where we came. Just taking a look around. As we say in Dark Souls. Oh. It is a bit not easy to see where you're going. Maybe we need to jump down onto that place. Ah, that's where we're trying to go. That's the place we're trying to get to. But I think this is too high to survive. We need to find a safer landing. What's going on? Stop it. Stop it. This should be enough. Phew, made it to this rickety. Sadly, that massive structure is not something you can enter. All of that is just for decoration. All of that is just for decoration. But it is a cool looking thing. Even in all of this mist, those pretty hinterlands are also covered in mist for now. And I cannot believe that this door is never openable. I can't believe we never get to open this door. We can be on the opposite side of it, but for some reason we cannot open it in any way. I wonder what the design behind that was, or if it is just a miss, if they just missed to make this openable. There's no reason not to be able to open that door. That I can see at least. Maybe they have a super good reason for doing that. Hello, not Protab. I did win against the flower boss. I'm just waiting for DD Davis to start his stream, and then I will raid to him instead. He's going to start Eternal Sonata, and it is a game I like very much, so I want to see him play it. But yes, we were a bit underpowered, but we did manage to defeat this stupid flower. We have... Oh, I forgot to count. I think we have died 27 times. Not Elden Ring, tisk tisk. I think we have died 27 times in the DLC, and half of them was to the flower. Mostly because the flower doesn't bleed, and I need my bleed weapon. But we also defeated this guy, the abomination that lives down here. Yeah, I think I have actually seen someone do that. I think I have seen exactly that happen. The chicken leg versus the flower. It is so much more effective than this weapon against the flower. So if your goal is just to defeat the boss, then that is the best option for sure. But I can, if I'm not defeating the boss with this weapon, I haven't defeated it for real. Not just the flower, it kills everything. Yeah, but I remember seeing the flower specifically with the chicken leg. Let's equip the correct gesture. The Oh Mother gesture. And then we use it right here. Yeah, he could use some revenge. What? It seems... I'm waiting for an update. Let's just take out some simple horse enemies. Yeah, daggers in general are pretty fun. I do like, in some games I do like using the fast quick weapons, mostly in I don't know what to call them, but yeah, in some types of games I really like the knives. Oh, we can even call them Mimic. I see you. Oh, surprise. We have a surprise horse. If I can hit it. I have no idea why they decided to put these guys in the DLC. We have already fought them so many times. Why do we need this boss again? Get me out. I can't hit him. He's moving. He's moving too fast. Sorry, there was an alarm. I have to keep track of something. And also something must have gone wrong with DJ Davis and Eternal Sonata, because he is playing Dark Souls 2 suddenly. That was not the plan. I was hoping for Eternal Sonata. I guess there was some technical troubles or change of mind. Shield against shield. Your shield is bigger, but mine is thicker. Oof, he died in the air. Of course, the lore is always the correct reason. We can always blame the lore. Let's see, but there's the grace. And we have an actual level. We can eat the shadow flower. That might be enough. It's not enough. We need more. Then we eat this one. And that is enough. I'm so distracted. I'm trying to keep track of a thing, and I'm about to end this stream and raid to DJ Davis. Everything at the same time. I was hoping we would get to maybe to Mesmer and maybe to Bale this stream, but we spent so much time messing around with the flower and trying to get that one item. So sadly not. But there was still good progress. The progress was still good. And I plan to be back on Wednesday, should be the most likely day. I have a few things to do tomorrow. Maybe I could do a shorter stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe. It's not impossible. Meteor is still living, of course, since we just got to this place. We haven't had a chance to fight him yet. That's why we are here in the hinterlands, to find a way to fight Meteor. So yeah, he also lives. We have Bale, Meteor, and Mesmer. I think we can do all of those either tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever the next time is. Just 10 more seconds before the thing. Woohoo, let's see. Yes. I just won another I see. Caligo. I guess it is a cut boss that was placed in Night Rain instead. But yes, I just won what should be an upgrade from my capture card. I think I just won a capture card that should be able to do 60 frames per second. So the next time we play this game, or any other PS4 or PS5 game, it should look a bit better, even on the stream. As it is right now, I think the colors are pretty off, and of course it's only 30 FPS. Not that I care much, but I guess it will be nicer to watch in 60. So hopefully that is the case, without any technical issues. And with that, I shall remember the raid command again. It's, for some reason, there is always some trouble with it. That should be it. Let's see. Yes, it worked. Good. Then I'm going to send us all to DJ Davis, who is playing Dark Souls 2. From one he's using this weapon, so yeah. See you next time. And thanks for watching as well.